What's up everybody? Welcome to Chemical Guy's Detail Garage. Today we're going to be showing you guys how to fill minor scratches and swirls, add shine, and also a durable layer of protection using one product. And the product we're going to be using today is Extreme Top Coat Sealant with Carnauba. Today we have this black Chevy Volt in the garage, and we've already washed it and clayed it to prep it for its next step, which could be polishing if your vehicle has those scratches and swirls that are really deep or they're very overwhelming. But for today, we're just going to move on straight to the protection stage using our Extreme Top Coat, which again is going to help mask those minor scratches and swirls while also repelling any kind of harmful UV rays, any water spots, which also helps to reduce any kind of dust cling. And this is going to be perfect for those dark colored vehicles such as black, which tend to attract a lot of road grime or dust or water spots. So this is going to give it a really slick finish because it's evening out that paint job with those leveling agents, and it's also going to give it a really deep gloss. So this can be applied by machine or by hand to any gloss painted surfaces, as well as your headlights, your chrome, your glass, to give it that same level of protection while also enhancing that shine. And it's very easy to use. So as I mentioned, we can use it with our machine polisher. And today we're going to be using our Torque X, which is a dual action polisher with an 8mm throw. And I've attached a 5-inch black Hexalogic pad, which is just a very soft finishing pad. We're going to start by shaking up the bottle, and we're going to apply 5 dime-sized dots, which is about the size of 1 hex. And you don't need to apply any kind of pad conditioner because we're only going to be using the lowest speed setting, which is speed setting 1 on this machine. Throw the cord over our shoulder so we're not spreading it out or hitting against the vehicle. You just want to start by dabbing it out. And then using that lowest speed setting, we're going to cover the entire surface of the vehicle in a cross-hatching pattern to ensure that we've covered and coated the entire vehicle evenly. And this takes about 15 minutes to bond, depending on the ambient temperature. It could be less, but with the temperature inside of the garage today, it would probably take about 15 minutes for it to cure properly, and then we'll buff it off. Like I'd mentioned, you can also use Extreme Top Coat by hand using hand applicator pad. And this is great for working on the smaller areas around the vehicle or on sensitive surfaces where you couldn't fit a machine. Just apply a small amount to the applicator pad because a very little bit spreads very thin and it'll go a long way. We're going to use that same cross-hatching pattern overlapping our last pass to ensure that we've evenly coated the surface. But also a thinner coat will make it easier to buff off, because the initial layer, or whatever's bonding to it first, is really all that you need. Everything else is getting wiped off. So if you want more protection, you can also add additional layers. But what's great about Extreme Top Coat is you're getting the best of both worlds using a carnauba wax, which is going to give you that warm shine, but the longevity of a sealant, which is going to last longer. And it's also going to stand up to harsher elements like the water spots or the daily abuse of harsh UV rays to protect your finish for as long as possible. After allowing Extreme Top Coat to cure to the surface for approximately 15 minutes, we're going to take a clean microfiber towel and start buffing it off. But as you saw there, using a machine polisher saves a lot of time, effort, and product because it spreads a very fine coat very easily, very effortlessly. And this comes in handy on the buff off because literally using no effort, it just comes right off the surface. But it's leaving behind a very durable shine, a very slick finish. And again, this is going to mask those minor scratches and swirls while also enhancing the depth And in the case of this vehicle where it has a lot of that metallic flake, it's also magnifying that, while also repelling any kind of harsh UV rays, any kind of water spots, and giving it that smooth surface that makes it difficult for bird droppings or dust or any kind of grime to stick to the surface. Now also, since this vehicle has a lot of intricate areas and also small areas such as the headlights or the bumper or the B-pillars, we used a hand applicator pad. We worked our way around the smaller areas to ensure that the vehicle had that same level of protection as well as that same level of gloss. So I'm going to finish buffing off the rest of this Volt, but in the meantime you guys can check out these products on our website, chemicalguys.com, or your local detail garage. If you liked today's video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to drop your comments down below for any future videos or anything else you guys want to learn about. And we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.